Hello everyone. This is Musings with me. It's raw, unedited footage of me just rambling. It's kind of a video log really. I have been trying to do a video today, like a proper ramble, and it's the next one in the series. And it was either going to be the next self-love diet tips or the resilience tips. However, things are just not working to plan. I have literally been sitting here trying to press my camera to go on and it's just not worked. And I was like, you know, you've got to get to a point where you go, come on, give a dog a bone, come on. And it's just not been working. And this was the first time, once I decided I was going to do these kind of video logs, these kind of mystical musings, unedited, just me chatting to you, it worked. So I thought, well, let's go with it. Let's talk to you guys about what's coming up and why we are having musings with me as a video log as opposed to the normal series that I would do. Now the first reason is I haven't been feeling that great. I've been really tired and really dizzy, and this week's been really an odd week. Now those of you who follow like my reports, my astrological reports and things where I talk about Mercury retrograde and stuff, will know what those things are, and it really feels to me like we're in some kind of Mercury retrograde, even though we're not. No idea what's going on there. I have absolutely no idea. But as I say, I have been feeling really tired, and my technology, I've been getting it for a while actually. I've been getting these weird little technology outages where they just are not doing what they're supposed to be doing because I'm like, oh, you know, I'd just like to get a video out. So I thought I'd do this, which is going to be a new thing. And every so often I'll just do an unedited video with me chatting about life and chatting about what's been going on. As I say, I am really tired. I have been thinking about shaking the bag a little bit with regard to the content that I'm putting out on this channel. As you guys know, I'm Hem. I'm the Self-Love Self-Care System founder, and I'm the self-love warrior. I love self-love. I'm also an angel whisperer. I love angels. I connect to angels. I do all that sort of stuff. But what I want to do is, on this channel, I want to bring you more. I want to bring you more value. And at the moment, like I say, because of being tired, being able to even think of things or do anything, and with technology mucking around, I've been feeling a little bit like, ugh, you know, I'm not really sure what to do. However, one thing did come to me, a good thing, right, was that we try and shake the tree or shake the bag or change things, newness comes out of it. So I'm going to be offering some different things soon. So I'm kind of excited about that. That's the first thing. Second thing I wanted to say is about the whole season thing, the fact that we're going into a new season, like we're going into winter, and that's in England. We say the 1st of November is the start of the winter season. And I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of it. I always get touched a little bit by the darkness and by the cold, and I always get a bit affected by it to the point of wanting to sort of just stay indoors and sort of just wrap up warm and just not go anywhere. I don't really want to do anything. But it did make me think about, because of the whole technology falling apart and the fact that I've been struggling to make a video for you guys, it did make me think about some of the content that I'm putting out. I love the self-love stuff. I love it. If you do like anything else or would like something else, please drop it in the comments for me so that I can make it happen, right? Are you interested in anything in particular? I'll tell you my topics I'm really interested in that I can do, right? And then if you've got anything that you're interested in, let me know. So, you know, I love spirituality and things like crystals and mermaids and dolphins and unicorns and fairies and angels and all strange woo-woo stuff. I love all that stuff, and I love discussing that, numerology and astrology. You know, I love talking about that stuff. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I will bring more content like that. The other thing I want to bring out is a series with the angels. So I'm going to bring out some talks or specifically guided information from the angels, which I'm going to provide to you. As you know, those of you who watch my channel and those of you who follow my Facebook pages or anything, or follow me at any of my hangouts or look on my website, you know I'm an angel connector. I call myself a bit of an angel whisperer. Me and the angels whisper to each other. They give me visions and information to share with everybody. So I do that. And also I'm a yoga teacher. I teach Himalayan Kundalini yoga, and I can teach Hatha yoga as well. I also teach breathwork and meditation, and because I trained in the Vedanta style of yoga, I can do talks on Dharma and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can bring out something like that as well. But you know, it'd be lovely to have some kind of feedback on anything that you're interested in. Do let me know. And as I say, this is just a video log, and I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to talk silly and share some stuff with you. So what did I want to talk to you about? Just a few little interesting tips for today. I wanted to talk about the season, the whole the seasonal change. Like, so, and some of you won't have seasonal changes and won't have the kind of the weather that we get over here. But when we move into the winter, we move into this colder spell. You know, traditionally, and in the olden days, back in the past, right, people used to wind down during the season. They used to have to store firewood, for example, or store coal, for example. I'm reading this book called Gone to Ground, actually, and it's about a lady who hid away during the Nazi occupation of Germany during the war, and she was a Jew lady, and she was Jewish, and she hid away. And what she said was, one of the places where she went to live, they had coal downstairs, and it was really hard to get coal in those days. But it made me think of the whole autumnal thing, the whole winter thing, and how you kind of have to preserve things, and how people got to preserving jams, and how people started making pickles and things like that. And winter, to me, it's a time of reflection, of pause, of finding space, of, you know, being in your true self, so that you can really reflect on what's happened over the year, right? And then bring it into a space of more understanding, and maybe what did you want to change, what could you do better? For me, it's what could I do better? And I used to really dislike this season because I'm not a big fan of the cold, but I've become a bit reflective about it now, and a little bit more accepting of it as well. And you're all going to laugh when I say what I'm about to say, but I am going to say this, and it is the truth. Honestly, this is the truth. This is the honest truth, right? I have always been really anti-winter. My whole ideology has been about getting on a plane, getting the hell away from here, and coming back when it's warmer. I like the season March all the way through to just about the end of October. Like I say, 1st of November being the beginning of winter. And then I want to go. November to March, I don't want to be here. I don't really want to. But then the virus happened, and I was forced almost to kind of lay low and to accept that winter was a real thing, and that I have to deal with it. Look, don't get me wrong, I've not run away over the years every time or anything, but it was just my attitude to it was very much about, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be in the cold, I don't want to have to suffer this. But now I see it in a bit of a different way. I see it as being able to wrap up under a warm blanket or read a really good book, and, you know, put the fire on and see those flames, and to just connect with nature in a really different way, to wrap up warm and go for walks, to drink soup or eat soup, and you know, to just pause, and to also give the body and the mind time to still itself in such a way that everything starts to ease a little bit. We tend to be go within our Western worlds. I'm not talking about the Eastern worlds here because I'm not from them, but Western world ideology is very trapped in this idea of run, go. When do we get time to just pause, to take stock? And, you know, this doesn't need to be seasonal. It doesn't have to be, oh, I'm going into a winter season. This could be any time of your life. When do you find that you kind of need to maybe just stop? When do you find that maybe it's time to just go, you know what, this isn't working for me anymore. I am going to definitely stop all of this. I'm going to pause. I'm going to read more books. I'm going to watch films or movies that I haven't even seen, that I wanted to see for so long. When am I going to do the things I want to do? I think we get to a space, and I'm no better than anybody. I think we're all like this. And you know, you might not be like this, but I'm definitely like this, where I want to do everything. I want to try everything. I want to try everything. You know that song? I think it's in Zootopia, the kids' film, and it's I think it's by Shakira, and she sings, I try everything or something. It goes, ooh, 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 try everything or something like that. Anyway, And I want to try everything. I want to fall down, I want to get up, I want to try it all. But the winter season gives us, I think, that permission to just stop doing anything if we don't want to. We can still do things. I mean, I still like going ice skating in this season because it feels like the right time to go, doesn't it? When it's already cold outside, go and be cold inside. It's mad and a madness, right? It's that whole winter wonderland thing, isn't it, where there's the ice rink and you want to go ice skating and it's cold outside and you think, actually it's freezing, what am I doing here? That's me thinking, it's freezing, what am I doing here? So I don't really want to be there. But what I'm trying to say in my rambly sort of musings video log, where I'm not going to edit it, what I'm trying to say here is that I think this is a beautiful time right now to, especially if you're in the UK or anywhere where the season's going into autumnal cold energy, and even if you're not, maybe it's a beautiful time to reflect. Just sit back, grab a piece of paper or notebook and grab a pen and just say, how was this year for me? Because it doesn't matter where we are, we're all coming to the end of the year now, we're all facing the last few months, we're all moving into a new space. So maybe this should be, or could be, the perfect opportunity to say, yeah, I'm here, I'm ready to look at my year, look at what has been, and to reflect upon it all and to make some beautiful changes. And I think that's what this time's for. For me, it definitely is. It's time to take stock. Look at what's happening around you. Look at what has been happening, and look at what you're going to be doing, and change direction if need be. But between the time when you change direction and now, have a pause moment, light that fire, make hot chocolate with marshmallows in it, and sit by campfires and tell stories. And it's a great time. It's coming up for Halloween and the ghost stories come out and it's like, woo! And all of that's happening, right? So it's a time for joy in a way. And there's the 5th of November as well, isn't there? And there's fireworks, and there's just, I think it's a really good time for kind of catharsis, for letting go of that which no longer serves you, and to bring in that which can create some newness, vibrancy and change. So there you go. There's a little bit of crazy, non-edited video logging with me, and a kind of amusing, I think, yeah. Like I say, I'm going to bring you some new stuff in the future. I'm going to change it up a bit. But I hope you enjoyed this, me just babbling on. I'm just talking 10 to the dozen, because that's kind of like how I am. But remember, like I say, this is a new time to start anew. This is a time to reflect on what's been, clear up anything that you need to do by the end of the year, and then move into something more beneficial for the next year. Move into something wildly more beneficial for you, so that you can ride the next year's wave, because we're going from 2021 to 2022, and it's going to be all the twos, which mean putting some things together, and there's going to be love energy in that as well. So you don't know what's coming. Make that open door for yourself and give yourself pause and reflection time, even not reflection time so that you can move into a new challenge, a new life experience, a new something. Anyway, my dear ones, I hope you enjoyed that. That was really weird for me. I've never done one like that before, because normally I edit all my videos. So I will be back next week with the normal series, and the self-love diet tips, the next one, or the resilience tips, and we'll be moving into the self-love topics. I'll also be starting to do some new series as well, which will be coming out within the next couple of weeks. All right, take care. Namaste, everyone, and sending you so much love for the week and for the weekend, and do enjoy yourself. Lots of love. Bye bye. Bye.